Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Water Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawai'i Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College Football 25. In the last episode, we did the bowl game and all of the offseason all in one episode. So if you missed any of that, or if you're curious about what we did in the offseason, go back and check, because not only did we add some hardware for the first time in the Dynasty, which it only is year number one anyway, but still, some hardware is always nice at the beginning of a Dynasty. We won the bowl game. I think it was against Indiana? I think it was against Indiana. I don't remember exactly what, I think it was Indiana. But we won the LA Bowl hosted by Gronk. So that trophy is now in our trophy case, the first trophy of the Dynasty. Unfortunately, we don't add a conference championship, but hopefully this year number 2, we can add that to the trophy case. But then we got to the offseason, and we lost a lot of valuable talent. We lost our starting quarterback, Braden Shager. We lost our starting wide receivers in Nishigaya and Stephen McBride. So we lost a lot of weapons to the team, but I think we brought in some guys, including a number 1 wide receiver that's going to be a freak in Matthias Felix. I think he's got like 96 speed or something like that, and we all know speed kills. So I really am excited for season number 2, and I'm really excited to see if this team can take that next step, because we won 9 games in the regular season, plus the 10th game being the bowl game. So a 10-win season, including a bowl, is a great way to start. Now we just have to add on to that by winning 10 games during the regular season, or 11 games, or 12 games, or undefeated seasons, winning conference championships, going to the playoffs, and doing all that kind of stuff. So year number 2 is about to be underway. If you are excited, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's go kick off year number 2 with some recruiting. So here we are, week number 0. We don't have a game. I think I changed the game so that we don't have a week 0 game. We have a week 1 game, because I think we had like 2 buys in a row or something. I didn't really want that. So here we are, week number 0. Like I mentioned before, if you want to go check out anything that we did in the offseason in terms of recruiting or schedule changes or redshirting or whatever you may want to see, go back and watch that last video. But here is our recruiting board that I set up in the last episode. We are going to be trying to go after some big-time 4 stars. I don't think that we're ready for any 5 stars just yet. I did put a couple on there just to kind of get a little crazy, but I don't know if we're going to have enough hours to be able to go after those guys plus everybody else that I want to go after. After 1 week of the initial scouting everybody and putting scholarships on, we have jumped into first place on a few 3-star receivers, which could be pretty good, and we are 100% scouted on some of them. Matthew Bliss has 97 speed. That's right, I forgot about this guy. 97 speed. If he can come here, and he's a gem as well, and he's got playing time as a deal breaker, he'll certainly play. He's 6'2". I think this guy needs to be somebody we go all in on. He needs to be a send the house type of guy, because we need to have another speed receiver. We all know speed kills, and we pair Matthew Bliss alongside Matthias Felix, 96, 97 speed on the outside. I mean, that's unstoppable. As long as we can find a quarterback, that's really unstoppable. So we got to go all in on this Matthew Bliss guy, and it looks like he already really wants to be here. Then we got Siaki Tuafeli, I think is how you say his name. 92 speed. He's not that bad. He's a pretty solid guy. I'm not going to go all in on him, but I will put a little bit. Probably I'll put 15 points on him to start with, and then because he's already basically ready to commit. So if we just go a little bit on him, we don't have to go crazy. Rob Lewis, did he have any speed? He has 92 speed, 94 excel. He's not horrible. I may come back and put some points on him. Jason Loeffler, 92 speed. That's also pretty good. And then we've got the 5-star, but he's a bust. But he is 6'5", which is on the same kind of realm as Matthias Felix, I think. Unfortunately, he does look decent, except for his speed is 89, which is something that we do not really want to work with at all. And him being a 5-star probably is not. I mean, the only way that it would be worth going after him is probably just for the star value in terms of our class rating. I think these 2 wide receivers might actually be better in terms of on-the-field gameplay rather than getting this 5-star just because of the sole fact that he is a 5-star. So I'm liking where we are right now with these two wide receivers. At quarterback, I did skip over the fact that we have a couple of 5-star quarterbacks in here. Leo Van Dyke, I think I mentioned this in the other episode as well, the past episode. I think that the patch has caught up to Hawai'i Dynasty, even though I started this before they did the patch. And if you don't know what I mean the patch that fixes scrambler quarterbacks to make them not as glitchy with speed and throw power combinations. So now I think the highest you can get is like maybe a 90 overall speed or 90 speed quarterback, when you used to be able to get like 96 speed quarterbacks if like for some reason that happened. I think they might have patched that, unless I just found the 2 or 3 receivers. There's a 90 speed quarterback. Maybe I just found the 2 5-star quarterbacks that don't have the good speed. That's also possible. But I think that the patch might work for. I don't know. We'll have to keep doing some experimenting. But we are very close on this 3-star quarterback, Steven Abbott, who does in fact have the 90 speed with his 92 throw power. He does look very good, and he's basically ready to commit. So I don't even have to put that many hours on him, I don't think. If I put 15 hours on him, by a couple weeks from now, we should be able to get him to commit, and that's another 3-star quarterback we can add. But I definitely want to try for one of these 5-stars, and I think the 5-star that I want to go after is probably Leo Van Dyke, even though I know TJ Townsend is a gem. I think overall-wise, Leo Van Dyke is the better player. He's got better throw power by 1. He's got better short accuracy by a lot. He's got better medium accuracy, better slightly 1 less throw power, better break sack, better awareness, better under pressure, better speed, better acceleration. He's better in literally every category except for throwing the run by 1. The only thing is he's not a gem like Townsend is. But Leo Van Dyke has some good mentals. He has some good abilities. He's got magician as well. And he is the number 2 player in the country. So I think this is a type of send the house type of situation. I know that's a lot to put on a quarterback when we only have 450 hours. But he's not really getting heavily recruited right now. I think we can jump in the race. Running back Keelan Streeter, we are trying to go after because we are going to need a running back at some point, but I just can't be putting the hours like crazy on him. So I'll put 15 on him for right now. We already talked about wide receiver. Tight end, I do need a tight end, and it looks like Anton Lashley is ready to come to the school, even though we haven't scouted him at all. I'll put 15 points on him to try to just stay in the race with him. And then Connor Cross is another guy that we haven't scouted yet. He's a possession wide receiver. I'll put 15 points. We need tight end. That's one of the positions that we absolutely need. I would like to get this 5-star, but I mean, we need a lot of different positions, and I can't spare the points just yet. Maybe down the line, if he's still not heavily recruited, we can. We've got Tobias Largent, who is ready, really, really close to committing. We haven't scouted him very much at all, but he really wants to be here, so I'll put 15 points on him. Deontay Bethel is another guy that we are in a battle with. I don't know how good he is because we haven't scouted him yet. We know a little bit about David Reyna, but not enough. Not really enough to even put any points on him, to be fair. We'll come back to it. We need to spread these points out, so we need to figure it out. Terrence Milliner, like D. Milliner. We're pretty close on him, so we'll put 15 hours on him. We'll keep it moving right now. We are the 3rd-ranked class in the country right now. That won't stay that way. Center, we have Greg Badbury, the 3-star. He doesn't look amazing, but we need a center, and he's a 3-star that likes us. So I'll put 15 points on him. I could come back and put 25 more on him. I don't know yet. We've got Sony, Afamasaga, I think is how you would pronounce that. He is from Hawaii. So I would like to add a few more Hawaii-born players to the team because I want to keep that going. I want to keep that pipeline going since we are obviously in Hawaii. And then we've got Alex Ibrahim, who is interested in us. Are we interested in him? I don't know. We've got this 4-star defensive end speed rusher Cole Falk, which I probably, if I do end up recruiting him, I'll probably get in trouble with his name a couple of times, but I will put a couple points on him. Maybe we can get in the race. He's not getting heavily recruited right now by anybody. Utah and Missouri are kind of going after him a little bit, but I doubt that we'll be able to get in the race for him. D tackle, we are in the lead for all 3 of these guys, actually. And we're the only guy to offer Brian Boyette a scholarship, so I will put some more points on him. And I'm being pretty cautious right now with the points, just so I can get guys initially interested. And then depending on if we have a lot of points left over or how many points we have left over, I will go in and go after the guys that I really, really want, and I'll put extra points on them. But for right now, I'm going after some guys that I think, we're in the lead for a lot of guys, even though this guy is a bust, Matthew Loper. He's got 77 speed, which isn't fantastic, but 79 power moves, 81 pursuit, 86 acceleration. He doesn't look like a true bust. He's probably not going to have a good dev trait, but he's still going to be a pretty okay player. Everett Chestnut from North Baltimore, Ohio. Okay. Looks about the same, actually, as the Loper guy, but he might have a chance at a better dev trait because he's not a true bust. So we will go after him. And Alani Yo, who is also from, or I would assume it'd be Alani Yo? I honestly don't know. But he is from Hawaii, so I want to go after him a little bit. Middle linebacker is another interesting position that we're going to need. Trent Choice from Hawaii. And then Caesar is a guy that I want to get just simply on the name value alone. His name is Caesar, so got to go after him. No corners on the list, no safeties. We do have a safety. It's Joey Cordero, who is from Scottsdale, who's a 4-star. We have 50 hours left. He had 93 speed. That's right. I forgot about that. I got to put some points in on him. 25 hours. We'll see what we can do. I don't have any kickers. I don't have any punters. I don't really know if we're going to have a good recruiting class or not. I'm kind of scared a little bit. I don't know if we can make this work the way that I wanted to. Angel Raymond, did he have speed? He had 88 speed. I wasn't super interested in that. I don't know. I want to be able to win some of these guys, but I just don't know if it's going to be able to work. I'll put 25 hours on Alex Ibrahim. And I will hope and pray that being as not thin, but being as spreading of the points. I can't think of the right word that I want to say, but we're spreading the points out very thinly in terms of 15 points here, 15 points there, 50 points here. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us, basically. So we will sim to actual week number 1 and see if anybody commits right off the bat. That would be amazing to get some hours back. But nobody has officially committed. We are number 1 for a lot of guys. We did jump into Joey Cordero's board with those 25 hours. That's huge. Plus, he's got a deal breaker of A+ playtime, and he can certainly get some playtime here with us. But we are number 1 on a lot of guys. Townsell locked us out. That's fine, because we were going after the other quarterbacks, or the other guys, like Abbott, who we really wanted to get. So we are number 1 in everybody's board except for Cordero. But we can make the push for Cordero. We did get locked out of a couple guys, but it's not the biggest deal. We are taking number 14 Arizona to start the episode today. That's not going to be great. Bueno did lock us out. That's fine. Just frees up some more spots on the board to put some other players on there. Townsell locked us out. Curl locked us out. That's honestly not that bad, those guys locking us out. We have 4 spots open. Abbott and Van Dyke. We jumped into number 1 on the 5-star quarterback, Van Dyke. That would be huge. Getting both of these quarterbacks would be really, really big. Going 65 hours on him is cool. Abbott, really nobody's battling us for Abbott, so we're looking good there. Streeter, we are battling with Ohio State, but nobody's going after him right now. Nobody is going after him. And the wide receivers, we're all looking pretty good on. We're in the lead for every single one. I really want Matthew Bliss. He's the number 1 guy that we want in the receiver room. Tight end, we're looking good on. The 5-star, I don't know if we're going to be able to get. We just don't have the... I'm going to take him off the board. We just don't have the hours to be able to do that. He's going to get recruited, or he's going to get committed before we even have enough hours to even try to go after him. Same kind of deal with David Arena. I'll take him off the board as well. He's not a 5-star, but I'll take him off the board. Ibrahim, we are almost getting. Cole Falk, it looks like my 15 hours didn't really work too much. Maybe if I switch the hours, if we remove the friends and family from Alex Ibrahim, we go there, and then we switch these with Cole Falk. We switch that to the 25. Maybe that will help. I doubt it. Missouri seems to be really in on him, so I guess if we get these 2 guys, that'd be cool, but Cole Falk would be awesome to have. The 2D tackle or the 3D tackles we're looking pretty good on. Outside linebackers we're looking good on. Middle linebackers, we don't have any DBs. I need to put some DBs on the list, that's for sure. We need to put some DBs on the list. So let's go to corner. We have a lot of open spots. So who are some of the corners that are very interested in this? We got a 3-star who's a slot corner. That's good. We got a 3-star who's third on the list. A couple of you. Okay, so we'll put a couple of 3 corners on there, and we'll put a free safety on there because, but none of the free safeties are interested in us. That's unfortunate. And we are trying to go after Cordero. Nate Officer? Oh, that's a name. I'm going to put Nate Officer on there. I know he's only a 2-star, but we could be calling out like the officer puts you in behind bar. Like, think of the calls if he makes a play. Oh, that's amazing. I'm already interested. So we're number 1 on these guys. We haven't even done anything. We're number 1 on Taylor Bullitt because he's from Hawaii. That's why. Okay. Well, I'll put him on the list as well. I would love to add another middle linebacker, a couple of middle linebackers actually. We got Mangold, who's number 1 on our board, but he's only a 2-star. Devon Coxey is a 3-star. We definitely could be adding a lot of 3-stars, and that's where you want to build your team right off the bat. You want to build with 3 stars and some 4 stars, and then once you start winning games and you start building up those hours every year, then you go after the 5 stars. And maybe you take a shot every once in a while at a 5-star like I have been trying to do, but it doesn't seem like 5 stars are going to be in our future very often in this second season. So to start the schedule, we have Arizona, who's number 14 in the nation. A huge upset on the road would be awesome. Then we take on Sam Houston, who last year, remember, embarrassed us to no extent, blew us out of the water. So we schedule them again. We're going to get our revenge on them. Then we have Stanford coming to Hawaii as well, then a bye week. And then we start, then we go to Temple, then we start Mountain West play. So we have a lot of interesting games. Very excited for the schedule this year, but Arizona is going, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all, but I do think we can get the job done. We've got ourselves our quarterback, who I think it's actually going to be this guy. I'm going to try to pronounce his name. Sagapulutelli. I think is how you say that. And the only reason I don't want to start him is because he doesn't have any speed at all. That's really like the one reason why I don't want to start him. But he's got like the best throw power on the team, other than Dalzable. He's got some of the best accuracies on the team. And his throw under pressure is about one of the best on the team. So, I mean, it seems like he's the smart choice to start at quarterback this year. But we've also got Mike Alejado, who we saw last year. He's got great speed at 88. But we have the transfer, Alonzo Barnett III, who also could be good. He doesn't have very good speed at all, but he's got decent throw power. He's got decent enough accuracies. I don't know who to start here. I really don't. I don't know who to start. At running back, we've obviously got Landon Sims, Cam Barfield, and Tylan Hines. Those 3 guys. I need to go through and do red shirts. I think I forgot to do that, did I? We need to go through and red shirt some players. So let's go through and red shirt some quarterbacks. Obviously, Matthew Cotton will get a red shirt. Olubi will get a red shirt. And probably Dalzable will get a red shirt. I think we will make it so that just these 3 guys will battle for the starting job. And then at running back, we will red shirt probably Derek Boyd II, since he's the only guy that can't get red shirt, or that can get red shirted that I would prefer to red shirt. At wide receiver, we all know the main man, Matthias Felix, 96 speed is going to be killer. He's not getting redshirted, neither is Nick Senecal, because these 4 guys right here are going to be my main guys. It's going to be Ashlock, it's going to be Alex Perry, it's going to be Nick Senecal, and it's going to be Matthias Felix. Those are going to be my big dogs. And maybe even a little bit of Devin Austin, because he's got speed. But we're definitely going to redshirt Fetu Mama and Cal Goddell, because those 2 guys are not going to play. Not this year, at least. Makari will get redshirted, but we'll leave Walton, obviously, because he had a big year last year. He made an impact, at least. We'll keep all these guys. Bragg will get redshirted this year. Mautu. A lot of the freshmen that we brought in year 1 will get redshirted, just because we have a lot of depth. Pretty much all 3 of these guys, Ramon Funk, Shane McGarry, and Darrell Tyree will all get redshirted. None of them have any platinum clear-headed for Shane McGarry. That's pretty awesome. None of these guys have a deal breaker that says anything about playtime, so they will get redshirted. We have a lot of depth at defensive end, so we're good there. We've got these two guys who we brought in, Carlos Coffey, Nick Steed. They will get redshirted. Luckily, we brought back Deion Washington, but Deion Washington is a senior now, so he's going to be leaving us. I'm going to be very sad about that. Antoine Binns will get redshirted. Alex Trejo, 89 speed's hard to deny. He might get redshirted just so that we have extra time with him. I think I am going to redshirt him. Maybe he's one of those guys that gets on the field for 4 games and still gets redshirted. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye on that. No outside linebackers get redshirted. Corner, thank God we lost Stone because I was tired of him. Palmer, Ross, Meyer, McCutcheon. That was a transfer, Dyson McCutcheon. That's 4 corners plus 5, 6. Mafulo Talele and Antonio Wells. I think both of these guys are going to start. Or at least they're going to not get redshirted. And then free safeties, strong safeties. I will redshirt. Kai Shirley is 75 overall already. It feels wrong to redshirt him, but he's just not going to get on the field. Peter Manuma, who's a great strong safety, and then Evan Johnson, both are going to get playtime, so that feels right. We have a 56 overall kicker, which is not amazing, Jake Schoonmaker, but remember, we were really struggling with kicker last year, trying to recruit one. His kick power is, in fact, where is it at? Shouldn't it be at the top for kickers? I don't know. His kick power is 76. His kick accuracy is 66. We're going to be struggling for field goals, that's for sure. Our punter is Dion Hester, another guy that we brought in recruiting. He's a 62 overall. So we're going to be in the brutalness of kicking and punting, that's for sure. But I do like the red shirts that we've given right there. The last thing I want to do is make sure the depth chart is correct. Then we can get into this game against Arizona. So quarterback, they've got Sagapolotelli. I don't know how to say it. I might want to just not start him just because I can't pronounce his name. I think I want to give it to the transfer, Alonzo Barnett the third. We give it to him initially. If he's not getting the job done, then Alejado or Sagapolotelli gets the start. But we'll start it out with Alonzo Barnett III, who is from James Madison University, transferred in. Running back will obviously be Landon Sims, then Cam Barfield, then Tylen Hines. That's how we did it last year. That's how it'll still stay. Then we've got wide receiver. Matthias Felix is certainly not going to be number 4. He's probably going to be our slot guy, I would think. Slot wide receiver. They have Senecal, but it's got to be Felix. That just seems like stupid not to have him as the slot guy with that speed. So he'll get on the field a lot, even though he's number 4, because he's the slot receiver. He's 6'5", and so is Alex Perry. Alex Perry's going to be a good player, too. Senecal will get his usual reps, and then Ashlock will be a number 1 this year. I think I'm fine with that. Jermichael Bankston's another guy that we transferred in. He's got 90 speed. He's fine. We might even want to get Devon Austin a little bit of reps, because he's got 93 speed. So maybe we take Crowdis out, Dekel Crowdis. I know he's a senior, but maybe we move him out of the way, and we put in Devon Austin. We switch him and Bankston, and then maybe Austin gets on the field a little bit. Who knows? Maybe some tired players. We've got our tight ends, which is not a great position for us. Tackle's looking good. Guard is looking good. I'm happy with the guard position. I'm happy with the offensive line. In general, for right now, I think we can be good. Tariq Jones comes back after last season, who had a really, really good end of the year. So I'm happy with him being back. Bob Kidd is going to start now at defensive end. Although we could start Jamil Savea, who is faster, more acceleration. But the power moves is much better for Bob Kidd. Bob Kidd's going to start. But I think Savea could get some serious reps. D-tackle, Washington's going to get his usual play time. He's going to be a stud. He's probably going to be my big user this year. Then you got Jalen Smith starting at outside linebacker, I think like he did last year. Middle linebacker instead of, what was his name? Logan Taylor, the middle linebacker, the stud senior. It's going to be Tyreek Tate starting a middle linebacker this year with Von Tagaloa Lee being his backup. Then you've got Lafaeli. Oh, I hate these Hawaiian names, man. Although he's from Minnesota. I don't know. I hate these names I can't pronounce. But he's going to start at outside linebacker. Corner is going to be how it looked in the redshirt screen. Free safety will be Sherrills starting there, and then Manuma will obviously start there. Kick return is going to be Cam Barfield. That's for sure. But maybe this is how we get Austin some playtime. Devon Austin will be our second-string kick returner. He's actually got more speed than Cam Barfield, but we know how electric Barfield was in kick returning last year, so we'll try to recreate that magic this year. And we'll give Barfield the punt return duty. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give Austin the punt return duties this year. Then you got kickoff specialist. Third down running back will be Landon Sims. Power running back is Landon Sims. And then slot receiver is Felix. Defensive end or rush left end is Jalen Smith. Rush right end is Tariq Jones. And then rush D tackle is Deion Washington. Perfect sub linebacker is LaFeli. Tyreek Tate. I think I'm okay with that. Although Evan Johnson probably would not be a bad sub linebacker because he's going to be backing up Peter Manuma, so might as well get him. I mean, he's got 87 speed, 91 excel. Might as well get him some reps at sub linebacker. And then slot corner, 94 speed for Fabian Ross is probably the smart idea to have him at slot corner. Plus 99 excel, I didn't even clock that. 99 excel, he's a stud. Okay, so I think we got the lineup pretty much how I want it. And we're going to test out Alonzo Barnett III against Arizona. This is going to be a tough game. Very, very tough game. They're 5 overalls better than us. I don't think we have any new uniforms. I don't think they patched any new uniforms into the game. Maybe once Hawaii comes out with uniforms this year, if they end up doing that, maybe then we can get some unis updated in the game. But I have no idea who's on this Arizona team. This is the first time I've played Arizona in College Football 25. This would be a huge upset. Let's go try and do it. We start year number 2 on the road against Arizona, the number 14 team in the country. I mean, an upset would be unbelievable. Would it technically... I mean, obviously it is an... Oh, Malachi Riley is still here, wide receiver. Okay, the junior from California. It technically is a definition of a upset because obviously they're ranked pretty highly and we're not. I understand that. But, I mean, we won 10 games last year, including the bowl game, so we're not just a team to forget about and just to look past. We're a solid football team, and we got some good players. And we already started for a tackle for loss there. Loss of 1 by the Arizona running back. Deion Washington, one of the best run stoppers in all of college football last year. Could not get that one, but we do shut down Rayshawn Luke, who is the senior running back, also from California. It looks like they've still got their star quarterback here. I mean, we're only in year number 2. It makes sense. It's not like we're 4 years deep or anything. And that's going to be... Oh! I thought that was going to be a sack. Tariq Jones got in there or Jalen Smith, excuse me. Jalen Smith got in there and obliterated the quarterback. But somehow he was able to throw that away. And a huge 3-and-out to start the game. I am not mad at a 3-and-out. And we get to see Devon Austin. He's got that 93 speed, but he's going to get shut down immediately on the punt return. And here comes the transfer quarterback. No longer is Braden Shager under center. It is now time for Alonzo Bennett III. But we still do have... Oh, Stadium Pulse is massive. We still do have some familiar faces like Landon Sims, who was a stud last year and will probably be a stud again this year as he dives forward for a first down. 12 yards on the first carry. Oh, we are so back. I'm gonna be sad when the season ends and Landon Sims has to leave. Did he hear me? Oh, he is so open. Perry, please hear me. He did, thank God. Perry heard me. Is he gonna win? I don't think he won. Oh, Perry, just don't let it intercepted. I didn't get a great animation on that, to be fair. That's okay. At least I didn't get intercepted. Matthias Felix, please hear this. Matthias, please hear this. Please hear this. Did he hear it? I don't know if he heard it or not. He probably didn't. I'm going to get it to him anyway. Matthias Felix, first catch as a Hawaii wide receiver, and he gets a couple yards. 3rd and 6. Ooh, Senecal, you were a big player for us last year. Oh, it's a pick. That's for sure. That's not going to be picked. It's 4th and 2. Do we go for this on the road? I think we do. They want me to. They're not even telling me not to. They believe in the shield. We either go to Landon Sims or Ashlock. That's just a guarantee. It's going to be Landon Sims. Landon Sims Out of the backfield, he delivers. Landon Sims. Barnett with a decent pass. And look at that. We already have had a 4th down that we convert. Landon Sims gets around. No, I needed Perry to hold that for a second. There was a huge lane right there. You see how big that lane was? That was a huge lane. Oh, if I could have just got through that, that would have been awesome. Probably would have been a touchdown. Landon Sims not super fast. It might not have been a touchdown. But he does carry all the way for a 1st down. He's already got 24 yards on the night. 24 yards on the night. The run game, if the run game's working, we're going to be a problem. That's just a fact. Oh, I got to get that away. No! I don't know if that would have worked even if I did get it away. Felix might have been shut down there. But he is running the slot fade. You know how I feel about the slot fade. Especially with 96 speed. I think the slot fade could work! Knocked incomplete. To be fair, I think that was open. I don't hate that throw. Ashlock's... This is the play that Stephen McBride used to run all the time. The classic Stephen McBride catch. But he's not going to get... Or Ashlock's not going to get the 1st down. They played the middle of the field there. They want us to kick the field goal. I think against a top 15 team, the smart thing to do is kick the field goal. Take the points. Although my thing is shaking like crazy right now. And the kicker... The freshman kicker, who's a sub 70 overall, drills it. Schoonmaker, good job, big dog. He's not going to be able to kick many of these, but we might as well get him some points. And we lead on the road. I know it's only 3, but we have a lead on the road in Arizona. Barfield. Okay. 19-yard line's where they start. Here we go. Let's do this. Got to play good. Wash is not going to get there. Oh, I tried the underneath tackle. Probably shouldn't have done that. But we can't bring down the running back at all, apparently. All right. Ooh, we got a linebacker who's wearing the Tate. I think it's Taekwon Tate. He's wearing the Cuts jersey. That's pretty awesome. I didn't change anybody's gear or anything, so he just had that coming in. Rayshawn Luke seems to be a little bit of a problem, but I don't want to blitz because this quarterback could just sling it out and destroy us. We saw that they were highlighting their wide receiver in the opening, so he could be a problem against us. And they're going to jet sweep it to a wide receiver. He's going to step out of bounds at the 41 after trying to break a tackle. Cash Peterman is their kicker. He's a 74 overall. Is that what that said? I think this might be a blitz situation. We pinch the line. We bring a blitz. And we try to squeeze it, but he just got through. Manuma makes the tackle. Ah, that's tough. I feel like the blitz was the right situation there. It just didn't really... We didn't cover all the holes, all the gaps, unfortunately. Get there, stop him. That's a great run. That's a really good run. That's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. This is the type of game where if we get any sort of lead, we have to turn shoe clock on and take out as much time as possible because we could lose at any moment. So if we're able to get this ball back down 7-3 or tied 3-3, whatever it may be, we need to turn shoe clock on and try our best to hold this game because I don't know what's going to happen. Evan Johnson, oh, that's a good idea. See, I put Evan Johnson, who's the fast backup strong safety. He's now playing sub linebacker for us, and he made that play right there. So maybe it was a good idea to put him in there. And, oh, that's my fault. That's 100% my fault right there. Deion Washington had the stuff. He had the tackle for loss, but I screwed it up. I hate myself. I really, really hate myself on that one. That's annoying. We're going to be Claiborne here, try to get to the quarterback, and we certainly will make him move. He's going to throw it. 3 points. That went through the uprights, but he does get it away. And we will force a field goal attempt by the Arizona kicker. Hopefully he can miss. This is kind of a wild angle. It's going to go up, and it's going to go right down the middle. So it is 3-3 in Arizona. 3-3 here in Arizona. And this could be a situation where we turn on the shoe clock. Barfield's back to return. He was electric last year in the kick return game. Ooh, it looked like he was going to do it again. It looked like he was going to do it again. Okay, we just got to focus up. We had kind of a good drive, our opening drive, but then it kind of stalled out the end. Let's turn shoe clock on. I know it's super early to turn shoe clock on. It's kind of crazy, actually, to turn shoe clock on, but I mean, I got to take his... We can't give Arizona that many possessions or we're going to be in trouble. Sims gets 3rd and inches. I'm actually going to run no huddle and give it back to him because I feel like he should have had that. So we're going to give it back to Landon Sims. He's going to get wrapped up 4th and 2. The pressure from Arizona's defensive line is crazy. How is the blocking so good here for Landon Sims not to be able to get this? He did finally get it. My God, I thought they were going to stop me 3 straight times. I really did think they were going to stop me 3 straight times. And we will end the first quarter. I don't know if you can tell on the screen by watching, but this atmosphere is crazy. My controller is going nuts. My controller is vibrating like crazy with this stadium pulse. But we have finished 1 quarter of football, tied at 3, which is a good sign. And the stadium pulse is going crazy again. Unfortunately, Felix is not out there. But Perry, I think, won. Alex Perry down the field. He's going to catch and drop it. Alex Perry. No. I needed you, big dog. I needed you. Oh, that's brutal. I don't think that was a Barnett miss. I think that was a drop by Perry. That really should have been caught. Ashlock gets the catch, gets the first down. Good job. We're going to run some hurry up because Felix is out there, so I want to utilize him. Man, that drop by Alex Perry's crazy. I know he wouldn't have been a touchdown, but it would have given us really good field position. Oh, I really needed a block there from the guard, but whatever. We're going to go with the drive play. This doesn't usually give me good results, but Walton usually holds on to the football. We'll see what happens here. We're going to go underneath to him. Everybody's going to back away from him, and Walton, who's a 67 overall, I think, he's able to get that. 3rd and inches. Do I believe in the run? I don't even know if they're going to be able to hear me if I audible this. I'm just going to have to snap it. I'm going to snap it. I'm going to give it to Felix, and Matthias Felix out of reach. Barnett with a bad throw, and they want me to punt the ball instead of going for it. I don't think that's the right thing to do. I know we're not necessarily in field goal range. They're not going to hear any of this, are they? There's no shot they hear any of me. Any of what I'm doing. Aw, crap. Aw, crap. Felix dropped it. We turned the football over. Yep, I should have went secure catch, to be honest, but I went aggressive because I wanted him to run after the football, like come back and attack it. He didn't do that. Oh, that was a bad idea by me. It was a bad play call by me. I like the decision to go for it, but the play call was not the greatest. Those little curl routes and little stop never really work in this game. That's a huge hit and a drop. Good job. Surprised he actually dropped it. Usually they hold on to those. And just like that, it's 3rd and 5. Did they try to run for it? I don't know. I'm going to bring a linebacker blitz just in case. Oh my God, I completely screwed that up. It's a touchdown, Arizona. I completely screwed that up. First off, I brought the blitz. Who knows if I would have didn't bring the blitz, if that would have been stopped. It probably still gets completed. But the worst part about that was I turned into the safety, not realizing it, and I dove when he was the only guy that could have stopped it. I didn't realize that I was him. I thought I was still a linebacker. That's annoying. Okay, well, we are down 10-3 just like that. And we need to do something to start scoring here. I feel like I've been playing a little too conservative. I'm going to turn shoot clock off, actually, now. I feel like I've been playing a little too conservative. We need to let Alonzo Barnett, we need to find out if he's the guy. So we need to start going after. But there's Matthias Felix showing off that 96 speed. We got to get him involved. I mean, he's a stud. We got to get him involved. There's a reason he chose to come to Hawaii. And I'm actually, oh my God, Barnett is so slow. This is where we need Mike Alejado. But Barnett's able to take a huge run, 18 yards. Just think if Alejado was running that, he could have had 25 yards. Hand this off to Landon Sims, and Landon Sims, I mean, their run game is not amazing. They did have those 2 back-to-back really good stops that forced the 4th down opportunity. But other than that, they really haven't been amazing at stopping the run. Landon Sims has kind of gotten like 4, 5, 6 yards a carry, really. I don't want really like play action scissors here. I'd rather go with a stick play stick because I need Alex Perry to win. He did win initially the first time, but I need him to actually hold on to the football. Alex Perry, end zone, touchdown Hawaii, and just like that, we tie it up. See, I think we were playing a little too conservative. If we get a little bit more aggressive, okay, don't do the Heisman on your first catch of the season. Or second catch of the season, whatever it is. I feel, did they hit me? Oh, I mean, it's the extra point anyway, it doesn't matter. But I think if we get a little bit more aggressive there and let Barnett actually see what he's got, then I think we can be a little bit in a better spot. The defense does need to step up, and the defense wasn't really the problem on that touchdown by Arizona. It was me accidentally turning into the safety when I didn't think that I turned into him, and then I dove because I didn't know I was him. So that was the only chance, or that was the only reason they scored on that exact play. Now, maybe they would have scored later in the drive, but the only reason they scored on that exact play was because I turned into the safety. Good hit. This Rayshawn Luke guy is pretty tough to bring down. Pretty tough to bring down, but it is 10-10. We are competitive in this game. I need, oops, Evan Johnson didn't make the play. Big hit again. Evan Johnson kind of got juked out of that. That was kind of weird. I really would like Tariq Jones to make an impact. Or, on the other side, I'd like somebody else to make an impact. I don't really care. Somebody make an impact. And that's going to be picked off. I asked for it, and it shall be received. Ross with the interception. It was a behind the receiver throw, and Ross just kind of went into it. The quarterback here, who is Fafita, he throws kind of just behind the receiver. The timing is not there, and Ross just kind of happens to fall right into it. He feels like he's running the better timing on the route than the actual receiver is, and he just kind of gets right into right play, right time, kind of. That's really awesome. I needed some big play, and we got it. We got the big play. Fabian Ross, the junior from Nevada, is the one to get the interception. And that is perfect timing. We needed something big to happen. We got something big to happen. I got to get that ball away, and I'm not going to be able to. I tried to get it away as late as possible. Maybe I should have got it out as quick as possible, I guess. 2nd and 10. We got to take this crowd out of it, however we can. Oh, Felix got rocked, but he holds on to the football. The freshman making a big play. He got destroyed on that one. Barnett, step up and run. Barnett, get the first down. That's all I was looking for. That's all I was looking for is that first down. It was a wild way to get there, but we got it. I don't even know what to run here. I don't like any of these plays, really. And I don't know if the crowd's going to be loud enough to not let me do any adjustments. I'm going to try. Ashlock heard me. Okay, so they're not loud enough to stop my adjustments on this play. But Barnett, come back to the football. Seneca, oh my God. This is out of control. This is the craziest drive ever. Senecal comes back to the football. It wasn't supposed to be thrown so soft, but because I got hit, and the screen, Landon Sims able to take it to the 16-yard line. Oh my God, this is out of control. Senecal, I'm going to send him on a post. Did he hear it? He didn't hear it this time. Probably because we're near the student section. They're getting loud. Okay, he heard it that time. I guess we just roll and hope. Roll and hope? Nope. Okay. If he was a lefty, it probably works. If he's a lefty, it probably works. We need a touchdown here. We cannot afford a field goal. I'll take a field goal, but we need a touchdown. Oh my God, I'm going to take a field goal. I pressed the button, but it didn't register. I must have pressed it too soft. So then I had to press it again. By then, I was too late. Oops. Okay, let me... 7-mile-per-hour winds. I mean, the crowd is loud. I think I got it. Schoonmaker. I gotta remember to put all of my power. Schoonmaker's on the ground. How is that not a flag? What is he doing? The backwards worm? How is Schoonmaker on the ground and he's not a penalty? Oh, because he stepped on him. That's why. I gotta remember to put all of my kick power underneath these because I got real risky there. Oops. Oops. My bad. My thumb accidentally pressed the button. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, that was a bad one. 47 seconds. All we got to do is survive until halftime. If we survive until halftime, we get the football. And then everything changes when the Fire Nation attack. That's going to be caught. I really could have thought that they were going to run the football there. That's why I brought a blitz. 43 seconds. Only one timeout for Arizona. So if we can force them to use their timeout before they get into field goal range, we'll be in a really good spot. Although they got the first down there, so they don't need to use the timeout. They're going to run some hurry up. They're not in field goal range just yet. They need another big play. 36 seconds. Get to the quarterback. Force a bad throw. Not a first down, but I think they might be in field goal range now, unfortunately. They're not going to use the timeout. They're going to try to risk it. Oh, that's wide open. It's a great play. They're in a beautiful beautiful field goal range at the 12. But I would really prefer them not to score a touchdown here, boys. Come on. Hold them to a field goal to tie. Sack him. Not going to sack him. Stop him. Don't let him get that. Thank God. And they will call their final timeout. And then they're not going to kick the field goal? Oh, my God. They're getting risky. Oh, my God. They're getting risky. 7 seconds. No timeouts. They jumped. Please tell me that's them, not me. It's me. It's me. What does that make it? 2nd and goal from the 2. You've got to be joking me right now. It is 2nd and goal from the 2. How is this even possible? We have to stop him here. Interception, jump. I'm pressing the triangle button. I didn't get an animation. Arizona scores right before the half. How do you not give me an animation there, man? I pressed the triangle button to jump, and I don't get a jump button. Maybe it was late. Maybe the timing was off. I don't know. That's tough. That's real tough. I mean, we just got to send them deep and see what happens. Felix is running deep. I think that's our best chance. Although I might not have a time to get it off. I do. Matthias Felix! He was on the outside. The ball was on the inside. It was never going to work. All right, it's halftime. We get the ball, but we're down 17 to 13. This is a winnable game. We just got to be more aggressive, I guess. All right, we start the second half with the football. We need to play a little bit better on offense. It's just tricky, I know, with the stadium pulse and everything like that. And this Arizona defense is pretty solid. It's a tough ask, but I mean, this isn't as big of a blowout as maybe people expected it to be. I bet the over-under in this game was probably, the spread was probably minus 21, I would think, because we're an unranked team. I would think it'd be probably pretty crazy. Oh, we just got to give Felix a chance. 96 speed. The ball wasn't great. The ball wasn't great. If the ball was better, it's a Matthias Felix touchdown. But the ball was not great. It's still a catch, but it's not a great ball from Barnett. He needed to be slightly better. Oh, that ball's out. Please, Landon Sims, please be down. Please be down, Landon Sims. Please be down. You didn't fumble all year last year. Please, Landon. Please, Landon. Please, Landon. Please, Landon. Oh, my God. I don't think he was down. Oh, no. The wrist? I don't think that counts. That ball's already out by the time his wrist comes out. Yeah, that's a fumble. Landon Sims fumbled the football. I can't believe it. He didn't fumble, I don't think, at all last year. Why are all the bad stuff happening when we need the good stuff to happen? We cannot afford a turnover like that when we were making moves. We were actually trying to score there, and Landon Sims coughs it up. That is not something I would have predicted at all. That's a one-on-one. Palmer, get there. Elijah Palmer just out of his reach. It's a catch. Unbelievable catch, by the way, on the sideline. That's a phenomenal catch. And Palmer was just too slow. Slightly not fast enough. And if Arizona scores here, I feel bad for this Hawaii team because I don't know if it's going to be possible to come back. The way that we've been playing, I don't know. We got to make a stop here. Got to. It just has to happen. They're going to hand out to the running back. He's going to get brought down 3rd and 4. Johnson's there. I have a feeling Evan Johnson's going to make a lot of tackles this year simply because he's just on the field more. And he's faster. Oh, it's a wide open throw. Touchdown, Arizona. The fumble from freaking Landon Sims might have just been the nail in the coffin for us. It's now an 11-point Arizona lead. I don't think he fumbled at all last year. At least I don't remember ever having it happen. And in the biggest game to start the year against a top 15 ranked team on the road, already down in the game, Landon Sims coughs it up. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't necessarily all his fault. It was kind of probably more along the lines of an animation fumble where he like got squished and the ball just popped out. I have a feeling that's probably more of the reason behind it, but still, a fumble's a fumble, and they put points on the board because of it. We just got to try to hope and pray. Oh, Felix, I thought you got that. I really did think he caught that. I'm trying, man. I am trying my very best to beat this Arizona team. I just don't know if we're really on that level just yet. I think we're a good football team. I don't think we're top 25 in the nation just yet. And that ball's a touchdown if I don't get hit. I think we're probably gonna fare pretty well in the conference this year. I don't think we're ready for top 25 matchups just yet. Oh, great run by Ashlock. Ashlock's got a little bit of room down the sideline. Ashlock, okay. That was a really good run after the catch. He just kind of got a little bit of a burst and was able to take that pretty far. Oh my God, Austin's wide open. Devon Austin, corner end zone, touchdown, Hawai'i. He cooked his man instantly. Oh my God, that was insane. Devon Austin. I told you I wanted him to get on the field a little bit, and that's why. That speed's amazing. Corner end zone deflected. Darn it. That's always a risky one. That never really works. I don't know why I tried it there. I thought maybe we'd get it. Maybe I should have. Oh, I probably should have high pointed that. I always think about that after the fact, and I never think about it when I need it to. All right. Well, we need to score a touchdown regardless, so we got to stop them here on defense. And this running back's been a problem. This Rayshawn Luke dude. He has been a problem trying to tackle. I don't think this Arizona team is that great, to be honest. They're just getting some benefit of some calls. That's a horrible little pass to the wide receiver in the flat there. I don't know what he was doing. I know he was getting hit pretty hard by Smith, but still. Bad decision making. He will throw that wide receiver screen. Pop him. Tackle him. What are you doing? I think Taekwon Tate got glitched. I honestly think that. Watch this. Watch Taekwon Tate. Look at him. He's not. I'm trying to turn into him. Can you see him? Yeah, I'm on him. I'm trying to turn into him, to turn him around. I'm pressing the analog stick to go backwards, but he's just not doing it. It's insane. And then he dives forward. I don't know what that was. He wouldn't attack the ball carrier. And Arizona gets a first down out of a wide receiver screen like that. That's crazy. That should never have happened. They should never have been able to get a wide receiver screen first down. That's an unbelievable ball. He's wide open. Oh, I hate this game. Come on, defense. Arizona is not that good. We are a better football team than Arizona. Maybe not. But today we've been a better football team than Arizona. Come on, we cannot let them score. If they score again, we're in trouble. Smith can't bring him down, but the D tackle will. It's 3rd and 5. They wouldn't run it again. There's no way. This is definitely a pass. And it is. But he's going to be wide open, so I guess it doesn't matter if it's a pass or not. He just had too much separation on my guy. I mean, nothing else I can do about that unless just recruit faster corners or faster linebackers, whoever's covering him. Is that interception? No, it's dropped. I thought I snuck that in there. Man, I feel like we can win this game, man. I feel like we can. We just got to get one lucky break. That fumble from Landon Sims is brutal, man. Just a brutal fumble. You can't have that. And we did. It's a tough situation. That happens. It's football, man. That's what happens. Quarterback keeper, wild decision. He doesn't get it. He probably could have got it if he wasn't so, like, jittery. They're going to go for it again? This Arizona team is aggressive. 4th and 2. They're going to hand it to the running back. Taekwon Tate, shut it down! That's what I'm talking about, baby! I think it was Taekwon Tate. It could have been Tariq Jones. I don't care. I'm too hype. Did he hear that? He did hear it. Oh my god, I hate myself. Oh, it worked. Ashlock. That could have easily been a pick. That could have really easily been a pick. That's why I said I hate myself. I still do, but that works out. Ashlock with the catch in the first down. Landon Sims. Squeeze through, Landon. Got stuck. Shallow cross, maybe. Senecal, can I send you not on that, just on a streak? Okay, he heard it. Do I have time to find Senecal? I might not. Senecal! He drops it! Senecal! How in the world do you drop that, Senecal? How do you drop that? I don't know how he drops that. Luckily, Perry gets the first down. I just wanted to get the first down and then move on. Oh, Senecal. I even threw it back shoulder so that he would have time and separation to get it, and he just drops it. Landon Sims, good carry down to the 49-yard line. I don't think play action double post is the right idea. I'm going to change to slants, and then I'm going to send Perry deep, and I'm going to send Felix on a corner route. I hate that corner was able to take away both those routes. I hate that. I know I threw them pretty similar, but that corner should not have been able to take away both routes. I hate it. I hate it so much. Noah Fafita has thrown a lot of passes to a lot of different players. And Arizona's happy. I mean, why wouldn't they be? 24-19 in the fourth quarter now. 3rd and 1. Landon Sims out of the backfield gets the first down. That's all I was going for there. I wasn't going for anything special. Just going for the first down to keep the drive going. Landon Sims. I know he's got a lot of wear and tear. And that probably, to be fair, now that I think about it, probably had something to do with the fumble. But, I mean, he had a lot of wear and tear last year, and he was still putting up no fumbles, so I don't know. Oh, I don't like any of this at all. Just throw it away. I got to regroup. I rolled the wrong way, and then I don't know. I panicked. You know what happens. I panic all the time. We can't kick a field goal. That feels wrong. Did he hear me? He didn't hear me. It looks like we're relying on Alex Felix. He's not open. But Ashlock is! And he holds on! And he broke the tackle! Ashlock touchdown! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ashlock has taken the lead 25-24. I need to see this again. So I was initially looking at Alex Perry, but he didn't win. He got cooked, actually. He was never going to win that. So then my second read was the tight end. He was not open. And then I was looking at Ashlock, and I was like, Ashlock's got inside leverage. He's open enough. So I throw it. He holds on. I thought this was going to be either a pick or a drop. Probably a drop. But he holds on, gets the benefit of a lucky animation, which allows for the incoming tackler to not tackle him because he was still trying to get up. So it kind of like glitched him away. And then the corner who was playing on Perry has to go around him and then get blocked. And it's a touchdown for Ashlock. I cannot honestly believe that worked. I mean, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? That worked. That is about as crazy as you will ever see a touchdown on the road against a top 15 opponent. I mean, that is just absolutely insane. And now they want us to go for it, obviously, to make it a 3-point game. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this one iota. Yep, I didn't have anybody. And I wasn't going to have the time either. We lead by a point. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to throw it to. Not having a scrambler quarterback is really subconsciously getting to me. Because in a moment like that, I feel like I would scramble around and create a little bit more time in the pocket, or in the play, but I didn't have a chance because Barnett is not fast. They hand it to the running back. He's been really hard to bring down today, but he screwed himself there. He pulled himself back and juked when he probably didn't need to, and it slowed him down and probably lost him a couple yards. It is 2nd down and 9. 5 minutes left in this game. On the road in Arizona, a broken tackle. Good bring down. The broken tackles just cannot happen. We cannot have broken arm tackles in the open space. That's going to lead to bad things. Oh, he's kind of wobbling. Bring him down. Good job. 2nd and 2. This run game has been unbelievably tough to stop. Motion a player. Get there. Oh, he got the first down. What a fight. Rayshawn Luke's a stud. That wasn't even Rayshawn Luke. The backup's a stud then. He fought through initial contact, got the first down. I could really use another mistake by... There he is. There's the Deion Washington that I know. Tackle for loss instantly. Best run stopper in college football. I could really use another mistake. Oh, we stop him back-to-back plays? Huge 3rd and 17. Huge. I could really use another mistake from Fafita. Another pick, mistiming throw, something like that. Oh, they went wide receiver screen. What are you doing? They went wide receiver screen. Why would they go wide receiver screen? We were ready for it all the way, and they will punt the football back to us. 4th and 17. Arizona punts. And I will call fair catch. Chew clock will go on. You can bet your entire life savings that I'm putting chew clock on. We are trying to escape this game. A couple of first downs is all we need. Landon Sims, is he the guy to do it? Of course he is. Huge carry on the first one from Landon Sims. And I know he's very hurt. This might be a Cam Barfield game. Or a Cam Barfield quarter. I don't know if I can risk Landon Sims, especially when he's already got an injury or a fumble in this game. I think I am going to change it. We're going to take Landon Sims out of the game. Not that he's doing bad. He's got so much. He's got so much wear and tear. I got to take him out, and I know I got to substitute him on power running back. And I got to substitute him on 3rd down running back. We just can't afford to have that much wear and tear when we're trying to ice this game away. Plus, Barfield and Hines are faster, so that could benefit us. Here is Cam Barfield. He's got decent blocking. I was winning that tackle battle. Take it down. I'm not snapping this football. 2-minute warning. We have drained it to the 2-minute warning. Come on, Hawai'i. The world is against you. They don't want to see you win on the road against Arizona, but Barfield will get the first down, and they will start using their timeouts. Vegas is against you. They didn't have the odds in your favor. You were the underdog. You were dogged by a ton of touchdowns in this game. Nobody thought you would win this game. Keep fighting. One more timeout, and Arizona's in trouble. A first down probably ends this game, but we're not going to get it there. A great run defense from Arizona. And now that puts us in a tricky little situation here. It is 3rd and 5, and the clock is not going because of the timeout. Trust the freshman. No, Barnett! Barnett couldn't get it away, and we obviously have to punt. Oh my God, it's going to get even crazier, is it not? Hit me. Oh, I was hoping they would hit me so hard, man. I was hoping they would hit me so hard. They didn't hit me. It's going to get crazy. No timeouts for Arizona. Oh my God. Buckle in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be crazy final minute. Interception. Interception! Ah! Oh my God. Oh my God. First play of the game. Or of the drive. It's an interception. Devin Lemire. And we will come into Arizona and beat the number 14 team in the country. Hawaii has completed the upset in week 1. Under the guidance of the transfer junior from James Madison, Alonzo Barnett III. No interceptions, 3 touchdowns, and 300 yards. And a crazy touchdown by Ashlock. Oh my God, what a game. I thought it was over. When that fumble happened from Landon Sims and they went on to score the touchdown, I thought it was over. I thought we were done and dusted. But Hawaii comes into Arizona against the number 14 team in the nation and beats them by a singular point. Oh my God. What a win for the program. That's got to be one of the biggest wins in the program's history since we've taken over. I mean, we didn't really have any big wins last year except for we beat Indiana in the bowl game. I guess that's probably the biggest win we've had so far. That's definitely better than that. I mean, barely made it out. We certainly did barely make it out, but we are 1-0 against the number 14 team. Oh my God, what a win. What a win. We didn't get any commitments off of that. We are number 1 on the 5-star quarterback, Leo Van Dyke. Oh my God. We are number 1 for a lot of guys. How did we do that? I'm stunned. And we're not getting commitments, so we're not getting our hours back. Jory Cordero is basically going to commit to Oregon. I think I'm going to take my points off of him. We're just not going to get this win. We just don't have the firepower to do that, so I'm going to take my points off and we're going to lose him. Falk is kind of the same deal. We have to go, like, send the house on him. I have those 25 hours. I probably could send the house on him. But I need to make a decision. Are we fully committed on going after him? We're still committed on Leo Van Dyke. We need some of these guys just to commit so that we can get these hours back. Nobody's going after Matthew Bliss, so I feel real good about that. We're starting to lose out on Rob Lewis, but I haven't put any points on him. How good is he? 92 speed, 94 excel. He's a very good player. What about Loeffler? He's also got 92 speed. I mean, I could easily just throw these points on him and try to battle Cal. What do we do? What do we do? We're winning on Largent, Tobias Largent, which is nice. We're winning on both of the guards. Even though I haven't put any powers on Pratt, we're still winning on him. Bradbury we're battling for. Falk is really the only guy that we're not winning on, except for we're losing out on Everett Chestnut now. Looks like Marshall's made a chase for him. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I don't know. Just commit. Just commit so that we can freaking use these on... Oh, Nate Officer's going somewhere else. That's okay. I just wish these guys would commit already so that we could just get these hours other places. I got to scholarship these 3 guys because we could use some corners. So that puts 10 hours on all... Or that puts 10 hours available. I guess I could scholarship Nate Officer. Maybe that would change everything. I don't know. But the only thing left I can do is scholarship one more guy. Oh, we need to look at kicker. We need to look at kicker. Is there a better kicker left for us? There's a 3-star. He's an accurate kicker. I kind of would prefer a power kicker. Brian Christmas. Oh, think of the name. Think of the calls I could have if we get Brian Christmas. All right, we'll offer him a scholarship, and that'll be the episode. Next episode, we go back home to try to get our revenge against Sam Houston, who embarrassed us last year. What a win. What an absolute win. I got to see where Arizona fell after that. Losing to an unranked team at home could not have been good for them. They fell all the way to 21. That's going to be tough for Arizona fans to swallow. But we do get the win. What a game. We win it with an interception. The first play of the drive, they go for the flat to the wide receiver, jumping the route, picking it off. Devin Lemire, I think it's Devin Lemire, gets the interception. Oh my God, what a win. I can't believe it. If you enjoyed the episode, leave it a like. How could you not enjoy that episode? Subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watch. I truly appreciate it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.